And we're back. Time to talk to my main man, Alhazred.
Young wizard, you have my eternal gratitude. I heard what you did in the Krokosphinx. I feel we are no longer strangers, but comrades in arms.
Shalik, General Kaba, Kai Amate, and I all wish to honor you. Please take this golden scarab as a symbol of your entry into the Order of the Fang. No one deserves it more.
We will continue to fight the Tuts here, using the wisdom of balance rather than the Golden Fang. We leave it to you, young wizard, to find and protect the Krokonomicon. You will need to investigate Krokopatra's lair, the Tomb of Storms. Go see Sergeant Major Talbot, for he may be able to help you.
The Tomb of Storms, eh? Sure you want to go in there? That's quite a dangerous place. The Tut leader is inside. Well, why didn't you say so? I'll get you in there right away, if you haven't already found a way in. You're in luck. My men are overtaxed, but one of the locals has taken on the Tomb of Storms. I hate doing this to you, but once there, you're on your own. I can't protect the locals and launch an assault. You'll have to be a one-wizard army. Ready? Find Hetch Aldim nearby. He's been working with the summoning stones and will surely know how to get inside.
Yeah, so that's done with a big part of Krokotopia. And you actually usually get a spell, a new spell, at that point, after finishing that quest. But I think Storm is the only school that does not get a spell, so yeah. Just a little tidbit there for you.
You cannot simply march into the Tomb of Storms. You must possess 3 golden scarabs, and I only have 1. Oh, you have 2 of them? Easier than I thought. Take mine by all means. That should get you in there if you've not already found the means, oh crafty one. Touch each scarab in turn to each of the obelisks, and you will activate them. Then the tomb and its secrets will open to you, assuming you've not already found your way in.
So yeah, now we're on a new island, Tomb of Storms. I think you can see the oasis is over that way. That's actually the teleporter we just went through. I believe that there is a beetle here as well on the Tomb of Storms, yeah. Should just be right back here. It's a pretty small little island. Huh, it actually might be inside here. This is the Well of Spirits. Hang on, I'm actually gonna go back. There is one out there. I think it's actually just behind here. That's the only place it can be. Yeah, okay. Felt like I was going crazy there for a second. So now there's only 2 more, I think. Got the Well of Spirits one and the Karanan Barex. I don't know why I said it like that, but...
Greetings.
Don't fear me. I would like to atone for betraying the Order of the Fang. I was blinded by Krokopatra and foolishly gave her the Krokonomicon. With it, Krokopatra could force any Krok spirit to rise in her service as her new army. We must stop her from using it if it's not already too late. To reach her, you will need a two-part cipher. The head of the Ahnic family has the first part, deep inside the Ahnic tomb. Be careful.
Yes, so apparently we actually killed him. Usually when you fight people, they don't actually die, but yeah, we actually killed him. And now he's a ghost. I'm just looking for the beetle. I think it's up here. Yes, it's right over here.
If you have not come to bask in my glory, you must be punished.
You guys are not in the cart.
Great job, young wizard. If only I had had half your courage. Now you need the second part of the cipher. It was cleverly placed in the tomb of an opposing family, so that no one would ever unite the two halves. Let's see how clever that really was. Find the head of the Djeserit family in their tomb, and bring back the second part of the cipher.
Again, I just like to sort of go down these routes. Obviously, there's a teleporter right to his doorstep. Whatever, I just like to take it in. Not that it's anything crazy. It's just, I mean, it sort of looks like every other area. Just slightly purple storm themed. But I'm not really trying to speed run the game here. Taking all the dialogue, all the areas in. Sabewing de Fuego.
You must be mad to challenge someone as great as me!
Yeah, let's just make this battle take as long as possible.
You've done well, but your trial is only beginning. Your next quest will test your courage like never before. Krokotopia rules from the Temple of Storms, secured by only one key. To make matters worse, 4 princes guard it within the royal palace. The Ciphers will get you into the palace, but to even reach it, you will need to make your way through the Karanan barracks. I'm sorry for the task ahead of you. Once you defeat the 4th and final prince, Aka Karanan, you will have the temple key at last. Good luck.
Sweet. Alright, so this is just another one of those quest things. But,
You've been working hard. Come see me. I have something new to teach you.
yes. Hooray! Another new spell. So it's not a spell quest this time. It's just something that you can train at your primary teacher. So for me, it's Thermic Golem. So this is my first 4-pip attack spell. So essentially what it does is, I mean, you can see, it just does damage. Pretty wide range, actually. 325 is less than Storm Shark. 485 is more than Storm Shark, and it costs 1 more pip. So it's definitely worse per pip damage than Storm Shark, but the incentive to use it, I guess, is that it puts a thermic shield on you. You see, I've got the thermic shield spell. It's basically, it does both at the same time. And you have the chance of doing more damage than Storm Shark. So I'm definitely not going to use it. But for now, I'm going to put it in my deck. And I'll use it once just to see it in action, but I will take it out after that. Again, it can be useful in very certain situations, but like most cards, there are usually some special use cases for most of cards. And a quick stop to the bazaar is in order before we get back to questing. So when you hit level 20, you actually start being able to use wands that give you an extra pip. So you'll see these ones like this one. They give you a pip at the start of the battle. So like that's very powerful. And as you progress more and more, you'll start to be able to get more and more pips at the start of the battle. And so as you might expect, this speeds up battles, you know, by a full round a lot of times, right? So it's very good, much better than the one that I currently have, which gives me a bunch of level, or 1 pip spells. The 5% accuracy is nice, especially for me, but the pip is way better. So anyways, the reason I am not buying one yet is because I don't really know which one I want. I usually go for one that has a myth one. So you see that one had a life 0 pip attack. So like this one has a myth 0 pip attack, but it doesn't give me it doesn't give me a pip. So I'm gonna buy the fire one. And so to be clear, the reason I'm looking for a myth one there is because it's slightly more advantageous to go for your opposite school. So myths, Storm's opposite is myth, and myth's opposite is Storm. So the reason it's slightly advantageous to do that is because of prisming. So say for example I am against a Storm boss and I am soloing a Storm boss or something like that, and I know, so this Storm boss is weak to myth, so I would like to prism it. If that Storm boss uses a myth shield before I prism, then I will be prisming from Storm to myth, and then he'll block that. He'll block the fact that I prismed. So I'm basically screwed if I do or don't prism if he myth shields. So that's why I would recommend going for your opposite school, is for that very specific case. But if you can't find it, just go for one that's not your own school, because if you go for one that's your own school, then you risk like using up your own blades and traps and stuff when you're just trying to 0 pip. And to be clear, usually you're going to want a 0 pip attack to get rid of, maybe you have a weakness on you, or they have like a tower shield or something like that. So that's my little rundown of how you want to buy your wands. Alright, back to the main story. Okay, so real quick, the final beetle for the Find the Beetles quest is here. It's actually on this island. It's just a little bit off course from the main quest. So if you come down this way, you can actually already see it. It's right behind this little entrance. And there we go. So I'm not gonna talk to Zeke right now. I'm just gonna continue on with the main quest, and next time I'm in the Oasis, I'll talk to Zeke. Are you
You were about to interrupt.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
These spells really all are the same, huh? I gotta fix my deck since I actually don't want to use Thermic Golem. Couple Storm Sharks and maybe a Lightning Back too.
It would be quicker if you just admitted defeat now.
Well, so I don't want to hit the boss because he's Storm. So I don't even need a trap, I can just wait for a pip.
Fool! If you do not bow before me, you will fall before me.
A little awkward as per usual with a storm boss. Yeah, I don't need the trap.
I do not recognize you. Therefore, my face is the last one you will see. Prepare yourself for pain, wizard.
Oh, I think we're done.
You did it. A most excellent display of bravery, young wizard. I thought no one could ever make it through. You see, I was the one who created those obstacles. When I awoke, I feared these strangers digging up my home. But you, a stranger, have shown me that Krokotopia is far worse. I hope I can repay you. It's time for your final and most important task. I'm only sorry I could not do it myself. You must enter the Temple of Storms and defeat the mighty Krokotopia. Only then can you recover the Krokonomicon and keep it from falling into the hands of evil. Inside the temple, you will find the gatekeeper. Tell him I sent you, and he will guide you to the end.
Sweet. So, yeah, the Temple of Storms here is the final dungeon of Krokotopia.
You were about to...
So we're very close to done, as you might be able to tell from how the story is going. Yeah, let's just see what we can find out about the Croconomicon.
Krokotep ensured only the worthy could enter the inner sanctum. If you dare, step onto the teleporter at my right to try the test of strength. See if you can defeat the Son of Storms.
Might as well blade, actually.
You have passed the test of strength, but will you pass the next test? We shall see. We value intelligence as well as strength. Think you're clever enough? Then step onto the teleporter at my left and try the test of aptitude.
Those things that live must shine bright. Those things that do not live must remain dark. At night the moon shines bright, and the sun sleeps till dawn. The lighting in here isn't quite right for a storm. Much better. The words on the page are clearly readable. The sun shines down on the tree. Tree shades the snake. The snake hisses at the beetle. The beetle runs away. Much better.
All right, so we have to
The sun shines
just
down on
note
the tree.
the order. So
Tree
it's sun,
shades the
tree,
snake.
snake, beetle.
The beetle runs away.
Just gonna write it down. Not that it's hard to memorize, and we don't even have to take it to another room. I really don't know why I wrote that.
Very well. You have passed both the test of strength and the test of aptitude. Prepare to enter the inner sanctum at once.
Ooh, baby.
Who dares enter my inner sanctum? You, a member of the Order of the Fang? No doubt you've come for the Krokonomicon. It shall never fall into your foul hands. Prepare to be vanquished.
Yeah, if I was soloing, or even if it was just like two of us, I'd probably bring a prism, but I am just gonna trap regardless.
Your triumph means nothing, young wizard. You shall never possess the Krokonomicon. I sealed the Krokonomicon in the sarcophagus of the souls long ago. When the Dark One woke me, imagine his dismay to find the sarcophagus had already been taken. Much like the dismay I see on your face. I hope the Order enjoys your victory. Hello, as it is.
Krokopatra's laughter echoes in the empty chamber until silence reigns at last.
Yeah, so it looks like we've been thwarted for now.
Amazing. By defeating her, you stopped the Tut army. You have done very well, young wizard. Thanks to your efforts, I can now rest in peace. I'm sorry you did not find the Krokonomicon, but when you do, I can think of no better person to protect it than you. The strangers here fought bravely against the Tut army and should know you have ended the threat. Return to the surface and report your success.
I'm actually gonna check in with little old Zeke over here first, now that we're pretty much done with Krokotopia.
You're an amazing collector, you are. Look here at all these beetles. You got every one of them. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows you did such a doggone amazing job there, young wizard. Here's a little something for your time. I sure hope I run into you again. Keep exploring, and maybe I'll have something else that needs collecting.
Interesting. So we've actually, I believe, unlocked our first spell writing tier, I guess you call it. So it's for lightning bats, and yeah, if you don't know what spell writing is, it's basically just a way to upgrade your spells or completely change how they work permanently, sort of. So I think I'm just gonna go for the straight up damage upgrade. I don't think that other option is very useful, but yeah, pretty cool.
So, you've defeated the mighty Krokopatra, have you? You're fast becoming the stuff of legend, young wizard. Without a leader, the Tut should be easy to manage now. As much as you helped me, I must seem pretty ungrateful. Here's what I can do. It's something inside the sarcophagus of the souls you're looking for, eh? A book, right? We ship the sarcophagus off to the Royal Museum on Marylebone with some other artifacts. Take this Marylebone spiral key and go through the spiral door to Marylebone. Private Kinchley will help you find that book you're after. You've got to recover it before it's used for evil.
So yeah, we're done with Krokotopia, and without even sending us back to Merle Ambrose to report like usual, we are just going straight to Marylebone for the main quest. And so the episode's ending here, but the I'm not actually going to do Marylebone next episode. We're going to start Grizzleheim, so that'll be really cool. It's one of my favorite worlds.